Hello everyone, this is Abdulhamid for Luna Studios, and in today's video I'm sharing some of the most important and most useful shortcuts for After Effects, and those are my picks for these shortcuts. I don't know, there must be some other more useful than these, but for me they are the most useful. I have been using them for since the start. It's been 6 years I'm using After Effects, and I'm using them, and they are very useful and saves a lot of time. So the first one is an obvious one, Ctrl+S, saving the project. So if you are working on a small project or big project, whether it's small or big, it doesn't matter, you have to use this shortcut consistently, because if you lose all the data you've been working on, that's bad. You have to use Ctrl+S time to time to save your project, and it's not just for After Effects, you have to use it in all the software. Ctrl+S is for saving the project in almost every software, so you must use this thing. So the second one are a bunch of shortcut keys, and they are WBYHG. So I'm just gonna go over each one of them. V is used to select this selection tool. So if you press V, you will get the selection tool. If you press W, you will have the rotation tool. You can rotate your project like this. And if you press Y key, you'll get the pan behind tool, so you can move the anchor point of the footage. And if you press H, you will have a hand tool, so you can move your project window around, so you can see each and every part of it. So if you press G, you will get the pen tool. So these 5 keys are most widely used keys. You must keep in mind each one of them, so it's gonna save a lot of your time. You don't have to go and pick this and then click on this, and this will waste a lot of your time, so you must keep this in mind. So the third one is pressing space and holding it. So it will give you the hand tool. There is another way of getting hand tool, that is H, but you have to change it back to selection tool by pressing V. But if you press and hold space, this is gonna give you the hand tool, and if you let go the space, it will get back to the selection tool. So it is one of the most useful shortcut for me, because whenever I am masking something, I have to use the space. So in masking, most of us zoom the footage so we can clearly see. If I am masking like this, and I want to get the other side of the circle, I have to press and hold space and just drag the footage like this, and it helps a lot in masking. There are more uses for this shortcut, but for me it helps a lot in masking. So the fourth one are page up and down, and Alt plus open bracket and close bracket. So first we'll get to the page up and down. So if you press page down, it will go 1 frame ahead, so you can see your footage frame by frame and point out small things. And if you press page up, it will go back to the last frame, and in this way you can clearly see your footage and do small tweaks with it. So if you hold shift and then press page down, it will skip 10 frames and will go to the 10th frame, like this one. There is 10th frame. If you press hold shift and press it again, it will go to the 20th frame. And if you hold and press page down, it will go back to the 10th frame, skipping the 10th frames. And if you press it again, it will go to the 0 frame. So the next thing is Alt plus open bracket and close bracket. So it is used for trimming your footage. If you have a footage that is 2 seconds long like this, and you want to trim it starting from 5th, So you have to you can do it with your mouse like this. You have to drag the footage like this and go to your endpoint and drag like this, but it will take some of your time. You can just go and do this. The shortcut you can use for it is the Alt plus open bracket for trimming the starting point, and the Alt plus close bracket for trimming the last point. So in this way you can get easy trimming and faster trimming. It can save a lot of your time, so don't just go and drag the footage with your mouse. It's not a good way of doing this. Just use the Alt open bracket and Alt. So the fifth one is the most important one. It is the most important one. It is not only important for After Effects, but I think every software out there. It is Ctrl plus Z. It is for undoing your recent action. So if you make a mistake like this, if you accidentally move your footage, you will have to go to position and position it back again. But Ctrl plus Z can give you the same result by undoing your action. If you move this here, just press Ctrl plus Z, it will go to go back to its recent place. And if you do it again, so it is very useful. So in this case you can fix the mistake by just changing the position. But there are certain cases that you cannot go back from, so you must use Ctrl plus Z in there. There's a specific number for using Ctrl plus Z, so you can do I think 20 or I don't know, 20 or 30 you can undo 20 or 30 actions, so you have to keep that in mind. You cannot just undo unlimited action. You have to stay organized. So don't make errors, don't make mistakes. This is the first thing you should keep in mind. But if you make mistake, which you will definitely make, just go and use Ctrl plus Z.